Me mandó a llamar, ay como na kenchi peragi portuga que pasara que se ataca.
Hi, I'm Alicia Jaggasar, and this is my OMG interview. Well, Alicia Jaggasar is a bit of everything Trinidad and Tobago. Alicia Jaggasar started off as a calypsonian and then branched off into Parang, and today I am the first lady of Parang Gold. I am a mother, composer, teacher, a musician, 12 times national Parang Queen of Trinidad and Tobago. Well, at present, now that I have become a full-time musician, you have to be relevant throughout the year, from January to December. So normally Parang is very seasonal, which is September to December. So now as an artist and as a musician, you have to actually get yourself involved in things that will take you from January to December. So that is where my product called La Casa de Fusión emerged, the House of Fusion. So La Casa is a Latin calypso soca, and Parang falls under the Latin, hence the reason why La Casa, the House of Fusion. In the House of Fusion you will get our local, it's strictly local, so you will get our calypsos, soca, and also our Parang music, but they are all done in different styles, and they are done like in both Spanish and English. So you will hear songs like Portrait of Trinidad in both Spanish and English. If you're looking at 2018, you will hear things like Kess's Hello, Nyla Soca, and you're going to get all of that in a different, in Spanish, English, and a different a Latin style, whether it's merengue, salsa, cumbia. So you would find that with that product now you can go from January to December with such a product. Even at Christmas time too, at some events you can plug in La Casa de Fusión. So that's what Alicia Jaggasar is all about at this time. La Casa de Fusión is a concert series where you could come and hear a bit of everything. We will get the blend of soca, calypso, which is what we are about, folk, or a blend of everything. You even get a little jazz in there because it's the House of Fusion. So you get a little piece of everything, and it's a concert series that we're hoping to run like yearly. So recently, La Casa de Fusión was at Napa, and Louis Nurse had a show, Recognize Love, and now we are heading to Central Bank Auditorium on August the 11th, which is Saturday, where of course you're going to get a different repertoire of music than you would have heard at Louis' concert. Now, La Casa de Fusión caters for everybody. It caters for the young, the middle-aged, and well, the more mature folks. So you will have music for the teenagers. You will have music for the retirees, and you will have music for people like I am, So at this time, my days are just packed with music. If I'm not teaching, I am doing Spanish translations. If I'm not doing Spanish translations, I am being the president of the National Parang Association. If I'm not being the president of the association, I'm being the president of my band Los Alumnos de San Juan. And if I'm not doing that, I'm teaching. So my days are normally really, really packed. And if I'm not doing that, I'm actually on the phone with John Michael hoping I do. One person. Put God first in everything we do. I don't do anything without that philosophy. With that, I'm able to go through my days and go through life with a different outlook, because I have faith that it is going according to a bigger plan and what I have in front of me and what I want. In life, I have learned, and very more recent than anything else, is that when you have a good friend, keep them as close as possible. Like John. Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Not John, sorry. I guess at the end of it, I guess the biggest lesson that I have learned in life is to follow your heart's desire and your passion. Because for me, when I started working, I started working in the government. I spent about 10 years working in Supreme Court. And when I left Supreme Court, I started working at Guardian Life. I was a financial advisor, insurance agent, for another 10 years. And each time I worked, I always find myself being pulled by my music. And it was very challenging because I like when I do something that is of a high standard. So even though it's my job, I always want to do my job to the fullest. But it was also my job to be managing, to be part of the management team of my band and also from other musical endeavors. So I always found that once I had an 8 to 4 job, it was very, very challenging. So after, I think, Guardian Life, of course, I started working at the census unit because they needed to put some stuff together at the census unit. So I stayed there, and there I am again, pulling the music, taking you there, they're pulling you there, and I'm saying, okay, no, this is not for you. You need to get out and get into the music full time. And hence the reason why I think it's only the last 4 years or so I have decided, look, Alicia, stop, hold on. You love the music, then just do it full time. No matter how challenging it is what you love. And of course, you know, as a musician in Trinidad and Tobago, it's very, very difficult. Financially, you know? Oh yeah, because there you are trying to, you would want to put on your shows, you want to do concerts, you want to do things, you want to teach. And all of these things are happening and you have to do it out of your pocket if you don't get sponsorship for it. And I love to do things out of my pocket because I don't like to ask and grumble and beg and kind of thing. So I always found myself, okay, all right, after this show, any money in the pocket? No, all right, okay. Are you going to do one next? Yes, I'm going to do another one. So they just keep coming and I get a lot of boof. And you're going to do it again? Yes, I'm going to do it again. And you're going to do it again? Yes, I'm going to. So I think that has been the most challenging thing for me, and that lesson of following a dream. I have no regrets really, even though you know it have all the financial implications. I have absolutely no regrets because I love music. You see, when you have a band, you always have to keep reinventing yourself, especially when people look up to you. And there are so many bands out there. So you always have to try to be a step ahead and do something that is different. And when I realized that Despacito was, oh yeah, it's just like taking over. And I thought that it would have taken over the Christmas period. I'm very passionate about my Christmas. I celebrate Christmas, I celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ, so I'm very passionate. So I'm saying, why should I let this foreign song come and, you know, take over? What could I do to it that would, you know, say Trinidad and to say the season? And I sat with it, and I remember the first day I brought it to the band and said, this is what we're doing this year. These are the lyrics that everybody watching me, I say yes, this is what we're doing. And it just was born out of that, just the fact that, you know, I wanted something different. That I didn't want that song to penetrate, and everywhere you go you're hearing this Despacito, but it's not local. It's something like Vivi Mi Vida. So when that Vivi came out, it took Trinidad, the world really, by storm. And because it's Spanish, it got locked into Christmas. You know, that everybody, anything Spanish now in Trinidad and Tobago is Christmas, I must tell you. We have this weird concept. So you would hear a Juan Luis Guerra song, a bachata, and they say, yes, that's a Christmas song. No, it's not, sorry. Yeah. So we have that perception there that everything Spanish is down for Christmas. And Despacito was just one of those that I said to myself, nah, Los Alumnos going to take that and mash that up in a different way. And it so happened, and it was a success. Our band, we pay attention to all the elements. Choreography, because remember, as an artist, it's the audience you have to please. And I always put myself in my audience. And I'm saying to myself, if I'm looking at a band and it's not energetic, it's not reaching out to me, I know very well how I would feel. I would be like, you know. So when we actually looking at our product, we would look at all different elements. Choreography, how you get your audience involved, that energy, because you have to put out there. If you do not put out your heart, you would find that your audience will not respond in the way that you want them to respond, because an audience respond is an emotional thing for them to respond. They don't just respond, they have to feel something in order for them to respond. So I always tell my members, don't feel I have to go, sometimes I have to go for them, you know, because sometimes we forget. So everybody always tell me, I always admire you, you're always smiling, and no matter what you're going through. Exactly. So normally when I'm on stage, people will not know if I'm ill, if there's anything wrong with me, because at the end of the day, that has nothing to do with them. You're performing, you know. So we always vibrate, always. Biggest OMG moment, it would be when I started singing, and I really didn't know, but the band was in one key and I was in another key. It was so embarrassing. It was a public performance, and your girl well singing away, you know. And when I heard it afterwards, it was so embarrassing. Yeah, when I heard it afterwards, I realized that I was in one key and the band was in the other key, and my New Year girl was well into it. Singing, you know, really into it, you know. Okay, that was my OMG moment. Thank you, Trinidad and Tobago, for viewing OMG, and don't forget to come out to La Casa de Fusión on August the 11th at the Central Bank Auditorium. Showtime is at 8 p.m. and get your tickets early. Really good tickets are going fast. Hasta luego. Adiós. Hola, hola, hola.